Yeah, really good. A lot of fun to be here and kind of get back into it and kind of get back into a rhythm and start preparing for next year. It's been fun and exciting so far.
How are you approaching it with, obviously you and Adin are both here, and we don't know who's going to start opening night. I mean, is it a good little internal competition you guys have going on here?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Hillary, he's an unreal guy. We're getting to know each other, and so far getting to know him, he's been awesome. Great personality, and he's an unbelievable goalie. He's big, moves well, and so it's a good competition. I mean, I think obviously I want to be the guy who plays most games. He wants to be the guy who plays most games. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But obviously the most important thing is just doing our best for the Sharks. And I know that's kind of just a boring cliche, but I mean I think it's true for us. I mean we came here to win, and that's the plan. And so I think I can speak for him obviously, but whoever gets the tap, we're going out there and leaving it all on the ice.
How's the vibe in the room been? I know Doug when he added you and Nick and Cogliano in the off season, he mentioned 3 good team guys, 3 guys that are good in the room with their teammates. How's it just been from your perspective in that regard?
Yeah, I think it's been great. I mean, we got some great guys in the room there, and especially some of the old faces from 5-6 years ago when I was here. I mean, some great guys in there, and I think that. I think we're excited. I didn't really know too much, from last year coming to this year, but kind of the vibe I got talking to management and some of the guys is, they're itching, to see what we can do in a normal year, right? And so I think that's even more so the attitude now is let's get back at it, somewhat of a normal season, and let's have some fun.
What are your impressions of Adin so far?
Sorry?
What are your impressions of Adin so far?
Awesome. Like I said, he's a great guy, and it's been fun working with him. And we do some goalie sessions together, and practicing together. And so it's been. I think he's a really good young goalie, and he plays the game really well, and he's got a good sense for it. So really impressed.
Kind of a weird situation around the league last year, where some buildings had fans, some buildings didn't. You were kind of something that was shoulder to shoulder there, and what was that like to see the fans back in the building, and what do you expect tonight?
Yeah, I mean expectations for tonight. I have no idea. I think maybe everyone's kind of wondering what the feeling's going to be, but I'm excited. I mean, we love playing hockey, and hockey is fun. Hockey's a game, and all that good stuff. But what makes it fun is the atmosphere, and I think that goes for everyone, the players and the fans, right? And so when we're out there doing what we can, and the fans are out there being loud and creating that energy, I mean that's what the game's about, and that adds so much to it. And so looking forward to being able to play in front of people again.
What's a good number of games for you as far as getting ready for the regular season? You mentioned that tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I think 1 and change is good. And I think it also depends on sometimes it depends on the type of games. I've had exhibitions where I've played 2.5 games, but just the way the roster is or the games are, you don't get much action, and so you don't feel prepared. And there's other games where last year or the year before the bubble, you play half a game, but you get a ton of looks and you feel good. So honestly, you want to have 1 game, but after that it's just more about the situations and scenarios that kind of you get presented with. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you too. Sorry? No, I don't think I'm playing. I'm playing the whole game tonight. Just playing part.
And just how has it been settling back in San Jose? It's nice to come back somewhere that you know.
Yeah, it's awesome, and feels a little different now in the sense that I got a family and we got kids and whatnot. So you kind of are at a different stage of life, and we didn't go to a lot of playgrounds, 5-6 years ago, and so now you're checking out the local playgrounds and parks and whatnot. A lot more family focused in how you spend your afternoons, and so. But so far it's been great, and it's been a good time.
And when you were last year, was it difficult back then? enjoying working with Denny?
Really good, really good. Honestly, he was kind of in a different role when I was here 5-6 years ago, so we chatted a little bit back then, but since then, actually, my summer trainer and him, they've kind of worked together a bit, and so, it feels like I've kind of gotten to know him over the last couple of years, even though, I haven't been on the team, and so now being here and being able to actually work with him, it's been really good. I mean, obviously he's a highly decorated goalie and had an amazing career, so he understands the game well, and he sees it well, and he knows kind of what it takes to be successful and how you have to play, and so it's been really good learning from him so far.
It's only been a few days, but you being a veteran, did you sort of stay out of your way or that sort of thing?
Yes and no. I mean, I think obviously as a veteran, you kind of know what makes you successful, but at the same time, you don't play for 10, 15, 20 years by not learning and growing your game, and so he's adding different components here and there, and he sees parts of my game that he thinks I can improve on, and so every day you're building and learning and trying new things and also fortifying kind of what's made you successful too. So there's always that fine balance of learning and keeping what you got.
Who do you work with in some?
I work with a couple of people, Lyle Mast, and my strength coach, my summer trainer is Adam Francilia.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you recognize around town at all? Get asked about the cup run?
Not really, no, not really. But that was a fun time.
Best memory of that?
Oh my goodness! I mean, so many. Honestly, I think it was just the feeling. I played in a couple of good teams, and when I was coming up through the minors, I played on a team where we won the championship, and I think what's special about those teams is there's just a chemistry in the room. There's just I don't know if it's a confidence, but you can trust your teammate, and that going into a game that if you do what you need to do, you're going to win the game, right? You have what it takes, and so I think that's a special feeling to be able to come to the rink and have that confidence or feeling that things are going to go your way.